Hey guys, welcome back to my ESO slash World of Warcraft channel. A couple of days ago, I had a run with my Stamina Sorc tank. I just wanted to show you my build. If somebody likes it, you can take it, you can apply it however you like. I had to mash up a couple of, or actually many, different tank builds to come up with this. It works for me. If it works for you, great, it's yours. I put 25 points in stamina, 39 in health. These are my stats without any food buff or anything like that. Spell resistance is at 23k, physical resistance 21k, and as I said, it works for me. The gear that I'm running is I'm gonna get rid of this. This is Lord Warden's Dusk Visage. Warden Dusk's Visage, sorry. I'm gonna get rid of this and I'm gonna try and get the other piece for this. Mighty Chudan set in medium. Like the other five pieces, I'm gonna be running in heavy. So the two sets I'm gonna be running over here, other than the monster set, are gonna be the Green Pact and Plague Doctor. So with Green Pact, as you can see, it's two items add maximum health, three item adds health recovery, four item adds maximum health again, and five items while you have a food buff active, your max health is increased by certain number and your max health and health recovery is increased basically. And the other set that I'm looking to run is Plague Doctor. This one is basically just health and health and more health. Two pieces add health, maximum health. Three pieces add maximum health. Four pieces add 4% healing taken. Pieces add more maximum health. So I'm looking to get, I already have the boots, the hands, the waist for Green Pact, all divines. I'm looking to get my sword and board for Green Pact as well. I'm going to try and get them divine. I'm going to try and get my monster sets infused. This one is divine, it's all good. I think I'll try and go for medium with infused. The jewelry, of course, I'm gonna try and go for that. Go for the Plague Doctor jewelry so that I would have the greaves, the chest, the legs, the chest, rings, and the necklace of Plague Doctor. And I think I'm gonna go for the bow of Green Pact as well. Now for my skills. On my main bar, I have Elude, which is an armor, medium armor skill. It's a morph of evasion. It did the bonus. This morph comes with each piece of medium armor worn increases the duration of this ability by 5%. When you're in the middle of a pull, when you have a massive pull, you want to make sure you have this active, and you want to keep on activating this because it can save your life. You sometimes with this on you don't have to block with your shield or whatnot. The second ability I have over here is Ransack, which is a sword and board ability. It's excuse me, it's a morph of puncture. So with this one, the morph gives you the gain. You also gain minor resolve, increasing your physical resistance by 1320 for 12 seconds. Stamina ability. The third ability I have here is Bound Armaments. It is a Daedric summoning ability. It's the morph of Bound Armor. Now this one converts it basically into a stamina ability, and when you have this active, it increases your damage with heavy attacks with your weapon and increases your max stamina by 8%, which can be a lot if like you're working it properly. The fourth ability on my front bar is Heroic Slash, which is also sword and boat ability. It's a morph of a low slash. Now this one over here, this morph gives you minor heroism, granting you one ultimate every 1.5 seconds for 9 seconds. So basically keep that active, keep that on the mob or the boss as you're in the middle of the fight. The ultimate that I got over here is Shield Wall. Sorry, Spell Wall. My apologies. Spell Wall, which is a morph of Shield Wall. Now, this morph basically reflects all the projectiles cast at you for 7 seconds for no cost, and also automatically allows you to block all attacks. My back bar is My back bar is a bow bar. It's basically what I use to pull with a ranged weapon. My first ability is Hurricane. It is a storm calling ability. It's a morph of lightning form. Now this morph basically turns it into a stamina ability. While in this form you gain major resolve, major ward, and minor expedition, increasing your physical and spell resistance and your movement speed by 10%. The second ability is Dark Conversion. It's a dark magic ability. It's a morph of Dark Exchange. Now this morph basically turns it into a stamina ability and reduces the cost. The third ability on here is again Bound Armaments. It's it's a morph of bound armor and increases your heavy attacks by 11% and damage with your heavy attacks by 11% and your max stamina by 8. So basically I double bar it on the same spot. The fourth ability is Razor Caltrops. It's an Alliance War ability. It's a morph of Caltrops. This morph basically, when the ball of Caltrops initially explodes, it deals an immediate 781 physical damage and reduces the movement speed of enemies hit by it by 70% for 3 seconds. Now this thing does really good damage, dealing 382 physical damage every 1 second to up to 12 enemies, reducing their movement speed by 30%, which is really cool. The fifth one over here is called Critical Surge. It's also a storm calling ability. It's a morph of Surge. Now this one over here, this morph, while active, dealing a critical strike heals you for 3,750 health. This effect can occur once every 1 second. Now if you have a crazy critical build, right, you can, how should I put it, you could basically solo anything you want. You won't be able to, nothing will be able to take you down. I have tried this. I have run this. The other day when I was running a normal random, I did not need a healer. I was good. The ultimate that I'm looking to get over here is a Mage's Guild ability, the Shooting Star, which is the morph of Meteor, Mr. Meteor right here. And the green pact that I'm looking to get, I'm actually in Root Sunder Ruins, which is in Gratwood. This is the public dungeon. This is where I'm actually trying to get the shield and sword, or shield and axe, or shield and mace, whatever the heck that I can get from the bosses. This is where I'm trying to farm it. And the Plague Doctor basically drops off in Dashan. For the jewelry, I'll have to go do the dolmens, and for the chest piece, I'm gonna have to run the dungeons and the public dungeon and whatnot. I hope that was informative enough. Let me just quickly do a battle for you guys so that you know that it's a really good build. Where is it? Oh, they killed him off already. Good God, I hated when they do that. Let's see if the bone boss is still operational. See, right now my maximum stamina is, oh, no food buff active. There you go. With food buff, my maximum stamina is 18k. Now if I turn the bound armaments on, now my maximum stamina is 19k. So I don't need that much stamina, but it helps, especially when you're in the middle of a boss fight and whatnot, and there's a lot of blocking and going on. So let's just do this real quick. I always use the ranged weapon to do my pulls. I always drop the caltrops because as soon as the caltrops are on the floor, basically the damage is being dealt, and when the damage is being dealt, um, your chances of critical have increased. Come here. Chances of critical have increased. My surge is on. My evasion is on, or elude rather. Sorry. And what I get? Jeez, come on. So that's all, guys. I wanted you to see it. This is the build I'm running. This is the build that works for me, and it works like a charm. If you like it, take it. I don't care. I hope you enjoyed my video. Take care of yourselves. Happy hunting.